What's going on? This is J. Period, the Mixtape Assassin, and I am transmitting right now from DJ Hero headquarters, about to answer some Twitter and Facebook questions. So let's get into it. All right, so Terry from Facebook would like to know what inspired me to be a DJ and where do I see myself in 7 years. I'd have to say, really, what inspired me is a love of hip hop from the time I was a little kid. And then, the first time I got my turntables was actually when I was much older, about 19. And from there, it's been a love affair ever since, doing mixtapes, doing clubs. Everything a DJ can get his hands in. Down the road, I think I'd really like to make a J Period album. That's something we're working on right now, and continue to work with some of my favorite artists on these mixtapes. So that's that. The next Facebook question is, what was it like meeting the world famous DJ Jazzy Jeff, and have I gotten to work with him? So, definitely it was an honor to meet Jeff. I've been a fan of DJ Jazzy Jeff since I was a little kid, long before I was DJing. And the best part about meeting him was that when I met him, he said that he had actually been listening to J Period mixtapes on the tour bus that they were just on. So that was a tremendous honor. As far as working with Jeff, I haven't worked with him yet, but rest assured there is a Jazzy Jeff J Period collaboration coming real soon, so look out for that. So the next question comes from Facebook, and it is, what impact do you think DJ Hero will have on the DJ community and the video game industry? It's a pretty loaded question. As far as the DJ side, I would have to say I think it's great to finally see something come along that shines a light on DJs. For a long time, DJs have played a role in the background, in some cases a prop, in people's stage shows, you know who you are. But the DJ is the backbone of hip-hop, the cornerstone of hip-hop. And I think it's really important that everyone remembers that. As far as the video game industry, I think you can look at Guitar Hero and you have a pretty good idea of what kind of impact this is going to have on the video game industry. All the kids that were rock fans that went out and bought Guitar Hero. Now imagine all the kids that want to be DJs, and you do the math. All right, so the next question comes from Ernest Alonzo from Facebook, and the question is, what 2 songs did I wish I could have worked with for DJ Hero, and have I ever gotten to collaborate with Grandmaster Flash or Daft Punk? So as far as the songs, I actually got my pick of the litter. I really wanted to work with some true New York hip-hop, and what is more New York than Gang Starr, Just to Get a Rep, and Mobb Deep, Shook Ones. So as far as that goes, I'm covered. I haven't had a chance to work with Grandmaster Flash or Daft Punk. I have DJ'd to open up for Grandmaster Flash one time, and it was a great experience. The man is a legend. So Daft Punk maybe down the road. So our next question comes from Facebook, and the question is, was I a Guitar Hero user before I became involved with DJ Hero? And confession, no, I was not. To be perfectly honest, I'm not really much of a rock head, so I never really got into Guitar Hero. I played it a couple times and I got a sense of how it works, but DJ Hero was the first game that really brought my attention to this format, so I'm excited that they moved from Guitar Hero to DJ Hero. Joe Stevens from Facebook, and the question is, has the game DJ Hero lived up to my expectations? And I would have to say definitely yes. The game really holds true to the DJ experience, whether it's the turntable controller that you use or the music. A lot of the DJs in the game are legends, and so fans of hip-hop, fans of electronic music, fans of DJs are going to be really excited to play this game. All right, so our next question comes from Just Say KB via Twitter, and they would like to know my favorite mixtape collaboration and who I would like to make a mixtape with in the future. Real tough to answer that question. I've been fortunate to work with legends, Big Daddy Kane, Mary J. Blige, The Roots, on these mixtapes. My personal favorite would probably have to be the Q-Tip mixtape, because I got to work not only with Tip, but also with the whole Native Tongue family, Kweli, Questlove, Skills, you name it, everyone came out to support for that mixtape. Down the road, I have been quietly trying to put together a mixtape collaboration with Alicia Keys, so keep your fingers crossed, you might see that one pretty soon. Our next question comes from Facebook, and the question is, who in the game am I a big fan of? I have to say, I'm a big fan of all the DJs assembled: Z-Trip, Shadow, AM, rest in peace, incredible club DJ, Grandmaster Flash, one of the innovators. As a club DJ, there is nobody better than Jazzy Jeff. So, those people that only know him from Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince, look a little closer. Cut Chemist, another one, and even Daft Punk, not necessarily hip-hop like what I do, but I'm a fan of their music. So, all in all, an incredible assembly of musicians and DJs that DJ Hero has put together for this game. All right, so our next question comes from Facebook, and the question is, how did I get connected with DJ Hero? The answer to that question is that I got connected through some previous work. I had done scoring a video game for Activision, and I was very fortunate to get a call from Jeremy from the music team at DJ Hero to ask me to participate in this game and really join an elite class of DJs representing for the rest of the DJ community in this video game universe. Our next question comes from Facebook, and the question is, what advice would I give aspiring DJs who want to get into this game? The first thing I would say is really do your own thing. Don't follow what somebody else is doing. If you really want to make this a career, you got to be able to wake up every morning and love what you do, and the only way that's going to happen is if you really follow your own path and your own passion. So I would say that. And then the other thing I would say is if you really want to do this, study up, know your history. You need to know about hip-hop, you need to know about the origins of DJing, and you can practice up with DJ Hero, but really you got to get back into it and find out what the original DJs were doing if you want to become a DJ yourself. All right, so our next question comes from Facebook, and the question is, what am I working on besides DJ Hero? First and foremost, just released a very, very powerful mixtape project with an artist named K9 called The Messengers, and that remixes the work of Fela Kuti, Bob Marley, and Bob Dylan, three legendary musical activists. If you're interested in that, it is a free download on jperiod.com, so please go and check that out. Also have a J-Period album in the works, so look out for that, and a couple other mixtape projects here and there. You can always tune in to jperiod.com to find out the latest on what I'm working on. This is J-Period, the Mixtape Assassin, reminding you, please check out djhero.com for the latest information about the game.